Have you ever found yourself sitting in your favorite chair, looking out the window, and wondering how you can keep doing the things you love for as long as possible? Maybe you've noticed that climbing the stairs feels a little harder than it used to, or that you're not as quick on your feet as you once were. It's natural to feel this way as we get older, but here's the good news. Staying independent after 70 isn't just a dream, it's absolutely possible. In fact, with a few simple, powerful steps, you can maintain your freedom, energy, and joy for years to come. That's what we're going to talk about today. In this video, I'll share 6 practical, actionable steps that can help you stay strong, healthy, and independent well into your golden years. These aren't complicated or overwhelming changes. They're small, manageable habits that can make a big difference in how you feel every day. So whether you're looking to keep up with your grandkids, tend to your garden, or simply enjoy your favorite hobbies without relying on others, these tips are for you. Let's start with the first step, and it's one you've probably heard before, but it's so important that it's worth repeating: staying active. Now, I'm not talking about running marathons or lifting heavy weights at the gym. It's about finding ways to move your body that feel good and work for you. Maybe it's a daily walk around the neighborhood, a gentle yoga class, or even dancing to your favorite tunes in the living room. The key is consistency. Moving your body regularly helps keep your muscles strong, your joints flexible, and your energy levels up. It also does wonders for your mood and mental clarity. Think about it this way. Every time you take a walk or stretch your arms, you're investing in your independence. You're building the strength and stamina you need to carry groceries, get in and out of the car, or even just enjoy a day out with friends. And the best part, you don't have to do it all at once. Start small, maybe just 5 or 10 minutes a day, and gradually build up as you feel more comfortable. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about showing up for yourself, one step at a time. Now, let's move on to the second step, and this one is just as important: eating well. I know, you've probably heard this 1,000 times, but hear me out. What you put on your plate can have a huge impact on how you feel and how well your body functions. As we age, our nutritional needs change, and it's important to make sure we're giving our bodies the fuel they need to stay strong and healthy. This doesn't mean you have to give up all your favorite foods or follow a strict diet. It's about making small, thoughtful choices that add up over time. For example, try to include more fruits and vegetables in your meals. They're packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support your immune system and keep your energy levels steady. Lean proteins like chicken, fish, beans, or tofu help maintain muscle mass, which is crucial for staying strong and mobile. And don't forget about healthy fats, like those found in nuts, seeds, and olive oil. They're great for your heart and brain. One tip that can make a big difference is to plan your meals ahead of time. This doesn't have to be complicated. Just take a few minutes at the beginning of the week to think about what you'd like to eat. Maybe it's a hearty vegetable soup, a simple grilled chicken salad, or a comforting bowl of oatmeal with fresh berries. Having a plan can help you make healthier choices and avoid reaching for less nutritious options when you're hungry. And here's something to keep in mind. Eating well isn't just about the food itself. It's also about enjoying the experience. Take your time to savor your meals and, if possible, share them with loved ones. Food is not just fuel. It's a source of joy and connection, and that's just as important for your overall well-being. Now that we've covered staying active and eating well, let's talk about the third step: keeping your mind sharp. Just like your body, your brain needs regular exercise to stay in top shape. And no, I'm not talking about solving complex math problems or memorizing long lists of words, unless that's something you enjoy, of course. There are plenty of fun, simple ways to keep your mind active and engaged. For example, try picking up a new hobby or revisiting an old one. Maybe it's painting, gardening, playing a musical instrument, or even learning a new language. These activities challenge your brain in different ways and can help improve your memory, focus, and problem-solving skills. Puzzles, crosswords, and card games are also great options. They're not only enjoyable, but also great for keeping your mind sharp. Another way to support your brain health is by staying socially connected. Spending time with friends and family, joining a club, or even volunteering in your community can do wonders for your mental well-being. It gives you a sense of purpose, keeps you engaged with the world around you, and helps ward off feelings of loneliness or isolation. So there you have it, 3 powerful steps to help you stay independent after 70, staying active, eating well, and keeping your mind sharp. These are simple, practical habits that you can start incorporating into your life today. And remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about making small, consistent changes that add up over time. Now let's move on to the next steps, where we'll dive into even more ways to support your independence and well-being. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll feel inspired and empowered to take charge of your health and happiness. So let's keep going. There's so much more to explore. Now that we've talked about staying active, eating well, and keeping your mind sharp, let's move on to the next step, prioritizing your sleep. If you've ever spent a night tossing and turning, you know how much it can affect your energy, mood, and overall well-being the next day. And as we get older, getting good quality sleep becomes even more important. It's during sleep that your body repairs itself, your brain processes information, and your energy stores are replenished. So if you want to stay independent and feel your best, making sleep a priority is key. But let's be honest, getting a good night's sleep isn't always easy, especially as we age. Maybe you find yourself waking up frequently during the night, or you struggle to fall asleep in the first place. The good news is, there are simple steps you can take to improve your sleep quality. Start by creating a relaxing bedtime routine. This could include things like reading a book, taking a warm bath, or practicing gentle stretches. The goal is to signal to your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for rest. Another tip is to make your sleep environment as comfortable as possible. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet, and invest in a good mattress and pillows that support your body. If you're someone who tends to wake up during the night, try to avoid looking at the clock. It can create unnecessary stress and make it harder to fall back asleep. And if you're still struggling, consider talking to your doctor. Sometimes underlying issues like sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome can interfere with sleep, and addressing these can make a world of difference. Remember, sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. When you're well rested, you're better equipped to handle the challenges of the day, stay active, and enjoy the things you love. So make it a priority to give your body the rest it deserves. Now, let's move on to the 5th step, staying on top of your health. This one might seem obvious, but it's so important that it's worth emphasizing. Regular checkups with your doctor, staying up to date on vaccinations, and managing any chronic conditions are all crucial for maintaining your independence. Think of it like taking your car in for a tune-up. You want to catch any potential issues early before they become bigger problems. One area to pay special attention to is your bone health. As we age, our bones can become more fragile, which increases the risk of fractures and falls. To keep your bones strong, make sure you're getting enough calcium and vitamin D either through your diet or supplements if needed. Weight-bearing exercises like walking or light strength training can also help maintain bone density. Another important aspect of staying on top of your health is managing medications. If you're taking multiple prescriptions, it's a good idea to review them regularly with your doctor or pharmacist to ensure they're still necessary and not interacting with each other in harmful ways. And don't forget about your mental health. If you're feeling anxious, depressed, or overwhelmed, reach out for support. There's no shame in asking for help, And taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. Finally, let's talk about the sixth step: cultivating a positive mindset. This might sound a little abstract, but hear me out. Your attitude and outlook on life can have a huge impact on your overall well-being. Studies have shown that people who maintain a positive attitude tend to live longer, healthier lives. They're also better at coping with challenges and bouncing back from setbacks. So, how can you cultivate a positive mindset? Start by focusing on the things you're grateful for. It could be something big, like your family and friends, or something small, like a beautiful sunset or a delicious meal. Taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you're thankful for can shift your perspective and help you see the good in your life. Another way to stay positive is to embrace change rather than resist it. Life is full of ups and downs, and as we age, there will inevitably be changes, some welcome, some not so much. But instead of dwelling on what you can't control, focus on what you can. Maybe it's finding new ways to stay active, learning a new skill, or simply appreciating the little joys in life. And don't forget to laugh. Laughter truly is the best medicine. It reduces stress, boosts your immune system, and even releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals in your brain. So whether it's watching a funny movie, sharing a joke with a friend, or simply finding humor in everyday situations, make time for laughter in your life. By now, you've probably noticed a common thread running through all these steps. They're about taking small, consistent actions that add up over time. Staying independent after 70 isn't about making drastic changes or trying to turn back the clock. It's about making thoughtful choices that support your health, happiness, and freedom. So, let's keep going. In the next part, we'll wrap up with a few final thoughts and tips to help you put all of this into practice. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll feel inspired and ready to take charge of your independence. Let's keep moving forward. There's so much more to explore. We've covered a lot of ground so far, haven't we? From staying active and eating well to prioritizing sleep, staying on top of your health, and cultivating a positive mindset, these steps are all about empowering you to live your best life after 70. But before we wrap up, I want to share one final thought that ties everything together: the importance of building a strong support system. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Didn't we just talk about independence? Why would I need a support system if I want to stay independent? Well, here's the thing. Independence doesn't mean doing everything on your own. It means having the ability to make choices and live life on your own terms. But it also means knowing when to ask for help and leaning on others when you need to. In fact, having a strong support system can actually enhance your independence by giving you the resources and encouragement you need to thrive. So what does a support system look like? It can be different for everyone. For some, it might be family members who check in regularly, help with errands, or simply spend time together. For others, it might be friends who share similar interests and provide companionship. It could also include professionals like doctors, therapists, or even a personal trainer who can offer guidance and expertise. And let's not forget about community resources, things like senior centers, volunteer organizations, or local clubs that provide opportunities to connect with others and stay engaged. The key is to nurture these relationships and be open to giving and receiving support. If you're someone who's used to doing everything yourself, it might feel uncomfortable to ask for help at first. But remember, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It shows that you value your well-being and are willing to take steps to protect it. And who knows, you might even find that helping others is just as rewarding as receiving help yourself. Now let's take a moment to recap everything we've talked about. Staying active keeps your body strong and your energy levels up. Eating well fuels your body and supports your overall health. Keeping your mind sharp through hobbies, puzzles, and social connections helps maintain your mental clarity and joy. Prioritizing sleep ensures your body has the time it needs to repair and recharge.
Staying on top of your health through regular checkups and managing medications helps you catch potential issues early and stay on track. Cultivating a positive mindset allows you to approach life with resilience and gratitude. And finally,
building a strong support system gives you the resources and encouragement you need to stay independent and fulfilled. These steps might seem simple, but don't underestimate their power. Small, consistent actions can lead to big changes over time. You don't have to do everything all at once. Start with 1 or 2 habits that feel manageable and gradually build from there. The most important thing is to keep moving forward, even if it's just one small step at a time. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. There are so many people out there, friends, family, professionals, and even strangers who want to see you thrive. Don't be afraid to reach out, share your experiences, and learn from others. Life is meant to be lived together, and there's so much joy to be found in connection and community. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. What steps are you already taking to stay independent? What new habits are you excited to try? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I can't wait to read them. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips and inspiration on living your best life at any age. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, age is just a number, and it's never too late to make positive changes. Here's to staying strong, healthy, and independent for many years to come. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep shining and living your best life.